Keychron is a brand that has a bit of a cult following among mechanical keyboard enthusiasts, and that's because this is a brand that offers premium quality keyboards at affordable prices. This is the Keychron K2 version 2, a 75% form factor wireless keyboard that is compatible for Windows and Mac, and it costs just 319 ringgit. And it's true to form as per the brand's reputation, because this is actually one of the best keyboard experiences that I've ever had. If you need more convincing as to why you should get the Keychron K2 version 2, I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should buy this. Before we get started, here's a quick word about Good Deals by KLGG, our official e-store. You can buy all sorts of awesome gadgets here at great prices, and you can even get 10 ringgit off on your first purchase with a minimum spend of 100 ringgit. You can also pay via 3-month 0% installments using IOU Pay or Atom. Visit the link in the description box below to start shopping. Reason number 1, build quality. The first thing that stood out to me about the Keychron K2 was how solid it feels. That's due in part to the aluminium backplate that forms the spine of this device. Thanks to that, the board practically has no flex. It weighs about 794 grams, so this may not be the most portable device, and ideally, you're supposed to just hunker this down onto your station and it won't move around. Also, another downside to this keyboard is the ABS plastic keycaps, which will have that greasy shine after a while. This one is starting to show signs of that on the spacebar, so you really need to clean this frequently. Now, the second reason to buy this keyboard is the impressive typing experience. Under the keycaps are Gateron switches. Mine uses the linear red switches, but you can also get it in blue and browns as well. Here's a quick sound test for you. Despite being affordable switches, they actually offer great typing experience as well. It has an actuation force of 45 grams and travel distance of 4 millimeters. So these two combined allow for longer typing experiences without feeling fatigued. This is an issue that I get a lot, even with my favorite Cherry MX Brown switches. Now, despite these linear red switches being softer than I'm used to, my typing accuracy actually did not suffer, and that's partly thanks to how well the keys are spaced out. And when it comes to comfort, the keyboard actually has an inclined bottom frame, which is an improvement over the original K2. You can also engage the feet, which will give you an extra 9-degree incline if that's what you want. Now, the third reason why you should consider this keyboard is of course the gaming experience. Now, 2 features that contribute to why it's great for gaming is the low latency even in Bluetooth mode, as well as the quiet and smooth linear switches. With this, I've played several types of games, fighting games, Genshin Impact and even shooters, and there was no noticeable latency to speak of. And I can definitely appreciate the quietness and smoothness of these linear switches. I didn't get annoyed with the clickiness like I would with a Cherry MX Blue or Razer Green switch. And quick inputs for certain games are easy to achieve as well. However, this one really boils down to your own experience. Can't blame a tool for your own gaming skills after all. And since the K2 comes in different switches, your options are plenty. Now, the fourth reason why you should consider this keyboard is its plentiful wireless connection features. Now, as you know, this is the version 2 of the Keychron K2 and it now supports Bluetooth 5.1. With this, you are able to pair up to 3 devices simultaneously, and to switch between these 3 devices, all you need to do is hit the F1 key and the 1, 2 or 3 buttons at the top row. Now, another impressive thing about its wireless connectivity features is that it's fairly plug and play, and after you've paired it up, you don't really need to worry anymore. And like I said before, there are no latency issues that I've experienced with typing or gaming. Another plus point is that you can use this keyboard from a few feet away, meaning you can probably do presentations or just control your PC from a little further away. But if you don't want to use its Bluetooth mode or it's running low on battery, you can use the cable, the Type-C cable that actually comes in the box. Now, this brings me to my final reason, which is its impressive battery life. Under the hood is a 4000 mAh battery that I find lasts me a little over a week. I have Bluetooth mode on and the backlighting set to about 50%. I find it great that I can just charge it over the night on a Sunday and wake up to a fully charged keyboard. But it's not all peachy and roses. Unfortunately, this keyboard does have a weird issue with its battery. If it completely runs out of power, you won't be able to use it even in wired mode unless you charge it up for at least 45 minutes to 1 hour. And this is an issue that I found happen to other users as well. I went onto Reddit and did some research. Apparently other people face this as well. So what you should really do is keep an eye on your battery percentage. Unfortunately, you won't really know exactly how much because you won't be able to know through your computer Bluetooth setting. But there is a workaround. Keychron introduced a new firmware update that allows you to hit the FN button and the B key that shows you 3 different backlightings. If it lights up green, then you know you have about 100% to 70% of battery life left. If it's 69% to about 30%, the light will light up in blue. If you have less than 30%, then it will light up in red. So with all that said, the Keychron K2 version 2 is quite a value buy, especially at just 319 ringgit. It's got plenty of premium features and I absolutely love it for typing. It's great for gaming as well, especially with the linear Gatoron switches. It also comes in blue and brown switches if you like. Now of course it's got little issues here and there with the super glossy keycaps and that weird issue that I mentioned with the battery, but all its other pros greatly outweigh its cons. Now if I've got you convinced, you can purchase this keyboard at our official e-store, Good Deals by KLGG. Link will be in the description box below. Let us know what you think about the keyboard down in our comment section below. This is Victor signing off. Until next time, bye bye.